Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the panel discussion, Digital Transformation of Provider Onboarding with Newgen ONE Platform, hosted by Newgen. We have planned a series of 2 panel discussions and today's first session. We introduce you to our esteemed panelists. We have Renee Santana, healthcare industry leader. She has more than 2 decades of experience in a health plan in various departments like operations, network, IT strategies. Welcome, Renee. We have Andrew Saperito, who is subject matter expert providers, and he has several years of experience in developing provider solution for a health plan. Thank you, Andrew, for joining today. I am the moderator, Saras Agrawal. I'm the client partner, and I have 2 decades of experience in helping customer transform and automate their operational processes using ECM, BPM, CCM, and other technologies. Newgen is a leading provider of unified digital platform with native process automation, content service, and communication capabilities. Newgen platform is used across verticals, and one of them is life sciences and healthcare. Under life sciences, health plan is a very big vertical part which we work with. And during Newgen discussions with executives in a health plan, they say providers play a very important part in the success of the organization in providing best services to their members. I want to bring Renee in the conversation to tell us what is provider ecosystem in health plan is.
Thank you, Saras. The provider ecosystem really comprises it's a healthcare system made up of providers to include hospitals, doctors, therapists, health plan insurers, suppliers like DME, home health providers, your behavioral health providers, state and federal regulators. So that really encompasses your provider ecosystem.
All right, looks complex. Now, we all know provider touches every department of a health plan, whether it is a market, network, product, IT, operation, clinical, etc. So definitely it is a very important part of the organization. So Renee, how important are providers for a health plan?
Providers are truly the fundamental foundation for a healthcare organization. As legislative and demographic changes migrate into healthcare facilities and payers, the use of services is to expect to grow and increase, especially within the Medicare and Medicaid population in the coming years. So providers are important to a healthcare organization due to a focus on quality care and new healthcare electronic technologies, such as we have robotic process automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning, predictive analytics. So all of that encompasses a large part of the importance to providers, healthcare providers. So, and the providers also ensure that the members are aware of the technology. So providers not only have to understand the technology, they have to also help teach the technology to the members. And when it comes to like preventative care, follow-up routine care, telehealth, all of that encompasses our healthcare ecosystem and why providers are a part of that and a very important part of that.
All right, great insight, I think. Now, we all have gone through unprecedented times in last 2 years due to pandemic, and I think we are still going through it. The way organization operates have changed post-pandemic, and I think health plans are not untouched with this change. While Newgen speaking with various customers, I think what we are hearing is customers are demanding a far more great experience. I can say like an Amazon experience. Now the users are working remotely, accelerating the move to the cloud. CXOs wants the business to be nimble. They want a digital transformation of the business. So since Rene, you have spent 2 decades in this industry and you have seen the operations post pre-pandemic, during pandemic, and you are seeing now how things are changing in 2022. We want to know what are the top challenges health plan are facing today and specifically around providers.
Yes, providers are facing a lot of challenges, and health plans as well. So one of the top challenge is accurate data. So across the health plans, current processes and practices in the industry make it challenging, right, to update provider information quickly and accurately. So accurate data definitely is on the top of the priority list. So in addition to the need for expedited, right, turnaround times from the time a provider signs a contract to the time a provider is paid, because when you're a provider, you're interested, your priority is helping and taking care of the member. So that's why that piece is extremely important, because you want to get paid for your services. So, and then what encompasses that turnaround time is, the credentialing, the claims processing, the provider directory, because you want your providers to be able to see that you're in the directory so they know to choose you, whether it's a specialty or an ancillary service. So in order to achieve that, you have to have improved operations, whether it's in the, it's really encompassing within the whole provider ecosystem, where you want to bring increased efficiency, value, and increased quality as a provider. Then you also want to think about, right, when you're in an operational setting, is the ease of the provider experience with not just the health plan, just the health plan and ancillary provider, any vendor that encompasses your health plan. So in order to really achieve all three, right, the challenge is you have to have faster technology adoption. So there's a lot of resistance to technology adoption within the healthcare, not just healthcare, I think as a whole. But once you introduce AI or digital healthcare or machine learning, you'll see where your day-to-day operational processes are streamlined, and you can focus on other important matters within the provider ecosystem. So technology moves faster, right, than the adoption and the implementation. So those are the top challenges that our provider ecosystem is facing today.
Interesting, very interesting. So by hearing the last 10-minute conversation, we are clear providers are a very important part of an health plan organization.
Mm-hmm.
They play a very important role in providing the services to members. And at the same time, health plans are facing some challenges around this area. So while speaking to the health plan leadership and executives, we always see and come to know there is a lot of work is going around to solve these challenges, whether it is operational reengineering, whether it is automation, whether it is innovation, whether it is a digital transformation, whether it is outsourcing of the work. Now, again, since you are working day in, day out with these leaders in this area, we want to know what are the solutions, top solution for these top challenges you are seeing?
So the solutions for the challenges really are focused around technology. So you have to ensure, right, a faster resolution. We have telehealth, mobility, but within that um, encompasses is AI, machine learning, which is utilized for quality of care and keeping up with the increases in the patient demands and the regulatory expectations. Um, you have um, you have bots that can be used for your day-to-day as well. Anything that is routine. So really, the solutions are to increase your quality in the in your provider ecosystem, help members more is really technology, right? Members want their prescriptions faster, they want their medication faster. The only way we can do that is to all be connected through technology.
Great. So we see a lot of technology work is needed to transform the provider operations end to end. Great.
Yes.
Now, so I think after listening to you, digital transformation looks inevitable. However, while we speak with our customers, we think or they think that the digital transformation is always expensive, complex, long, and success is not guaranteed. And they're fair into thinking like that. To help customers start the digital transformation journey with all confidence, Newgen is playing a very important role as their automation partner with Newgen ONE Platform. Now, I want to invite Andrew to talk about Newgen ONE Platform. What is it all about?
Hello, everyone. So NewgenONE is our comprehensive digital transformation platform to simplify even the most complex solutions. It manages the most messiest situations and drives customer engagement based on the changes that are demanded by the industry. NewgenONE combines the existing process automation, content services, and communication capability management that a lot of our customers have already experienced, but brings it into one more unified platform, leveraging our low code in developing and deploying the most complex solutions. Furthermore, it enables seamless integration of business applications with their backend and third-party systems. This platform is helping enterprises leverage hyperautomation and robotic process automation from enabling scalability, complex business processes, and manages the most complex information related to those processes. So essentially, it's taking all three of these solutions and bringing them into one for a nice unified platform.
Great. I think nicely summarized the Newgen ONE Platform, low-code process automation. Now, while we work with health plans, we have observed only technology does not help. What they want from us is that how can we build some solutions over our platform to give them a quick start? How can we develop an accelerator which is 50% ready and then start balance 50% by deploying in their organization? My question is again to Andrew, how Newgen ONE Platform will be used to help health plans transform their provider onboarding process?
Right. So at Newgen, we've set up a healthcare center of excellence over the years. And this center of excellence has essentially brought us all of our vast knowledge brought into one, covering all of our healthcare areas and specifically providers to rapidly deploy and scale large onboarding systems, provider onboarding systems. With this knowledge, we've created a provider automation accelerator, which has always been really important to our customers. It allows them to deploy quickly and fast to meet our customers' expectations around doing an onboarding platform. It's able to be integrated with many of the different accelerators that we have for healthcare accelerators that we have. And we're also able to use this to utilize the latest industry trends and couple that with our accelerators to give the customer the best and latest experience. We're able to deliver this fast and rapid to the customers, which essentially is reducing the time of the overall deployment. So the whole delivery process is shortened from the accelerator, and it's built and tailored around that particular type of business. We're able to also, with the Healthcare Center Excellence, disseminate the current provider architecture and make sure it's brought into the overall provider ecosystem that they're creating. That will be coupled with our provider automation and accelerator.
Great, great. This brings to the end of our first panel discussion. The next panel discussion will be broadcasted very soon, in which we will take a deep dive of what Newgen provider onboarding process is, which is definitely built over the Newgen ONE platform. I would like to thank you, Rene and Andrew, for joining this discussion and sharing their thoughts and vast experience in health plan and in the industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suras. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.